Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Victoria 2 as Russia. And we are on the verge of war. Again. And the crisis is for them to get Thessalia, which is fine. And the war will break out in just about 3 months if we don't take sides. And China still hasn't taken a side. But look at that, they're marginally more interested in going with the UK. And that's what's holding me back here. Because if they don't join with the UK, A-OK, that's perfect. If they join with the other side, we're going to have a bit of a trouble defending our provinces in that area. Well, they do have fairly sucky lands, but you never know, it could be beneficial. The other problem here is that if we're going to fight France and Germany and Switzerland, they're a pretty solid power block there, plus of course they have the Ottomans, and I don't know if the UK can actually bring their troops to bear on this. So we'll be taking the brunt of the attack. I mean, Britain has tons of troops, but they tend to be in faraway places like here. So, yeah. Bit uncertain if this is going to be a good war for us. Bit uncertain indeed. Especially if we are on the opposite side of Beijing here. So I'm just going to wait for a little while longer. The war isn't going to break out just yet. I mean, the temperature isn't at the boiling point. And if we do nothing, we aren't just aren't gonna get. Well, our prestige will tank. That's pretty much what will happen. I don't want to gain the infamy, so fall back. Shall we host the 6th Olympic? Yes, we're gonna host it. And we got the aeronautics, so now we might get aircraft. And we have every military tech, every commercial tech available right now. We could of course try to get the next level of the dreadnoughts. But to build dreadnoughts, I think we need one level of naval base. Not quite sure. So as much as I want the commerce techs, I just really want to get the dreadnoughts. And here's my reasoning for that. That gives us score. I mean, that's how Britain is basically killing us. They have much higher capital ship score. So I'm gonna go with steam turbine ships, and then I think we're gonna go back to commercial techs, because I don't think there's anything here that'll really interest us. I think all these techs are basically on Navy, and we don't really care about Navy. Not really. I mean, they're cool and all, but yeah. So we're gonna go with the steam turbines, and then we're gonna go and focus on commerce techs until 1919, and these techs roll around. Yeah, 75. He still hasn't heated up yet. They still haven't taken a side. I don't think I have to take a side until this actually hits 100. 80, whoa, 86. They must have taken sides. No. It just jumped ahead, so if we don't take a side, we're going to lose points. So fine. Penalty for not taking a side, minus 375, so yeah. We're going to support Britain. And that should make them very much more inclined to support France. Not very much, actually. Only a few points. But now it'll break out in 27 days. It looks like we're gonna have our Great War. Oh, cool! Even better. They surrendered. And we actually gained some prestige out of that. Well, that's kind of cool. I had not expected that outcome. That killed the French prestige, I believe. But yeah, Thessaloniki, that's... Salia. Yeah, they gain a state. Do you like us better because of that? No. Quarrelsome Greeks. We have to improve relations well to see if we can get them into our sphere. Gonna try. Have to keep trying. Oh well, now that's... that was that sorted out. Yeah, I thought we were so close for a Great War. Oh well. Not that I wanted a war, to be honest, but... So, shall we go through a massive fortification effort? Fortify everything, like the AI does. I'm honestly not sure if that costs us upkeep. I assume it does. And let me put it another way. Do I have a fort map mode? Crisis, relations, civilization... supply limit would be nice, but that's mostly good. Yeah. Terrain, political, infrastructure. Infrastructure is just tanks. Okay, so there's actually no map mode for it. So I have to go through the entire map and click to find the forts. Yeah, well, okay, fine, we're gonna do it. We're gonna build forts every freaking where. Which, for a nation as big as us, is gonna take forever. And cost forever. Cost quite a lot of money. I did click the right button there, I hope so. Naval bases cost a bit more than the cheap forts. I mean, if the AI does this, it has to be smart, right? AI smart, always. So I'll do this now, and then I'll have to go through the entire map again in 3 years. Oh joy. And it's not like I'm not... And you never know if I'm actually going to miss a little province here and there. Yeah, I also need to make sure that I have the money for this, because this is expensive. Fortifications are pricey. But I want to get started at the very least, so we have some defense in depth here. That's the north fortified. Probably want to get the forts here at the very least. Because we seem to be at odds with Turkey so often. The province I'm standing in, there we go. At least those. And definitely this one. And now I'm gonna wait because now I'm money. My money's gone. Well, almost. Let's see now, we're getting up on March. So we should be able to pass another reform soon-ish. 13th of March. Let's wait and see. 11, 12, 13, there we go, yeah. They're immediately willing to make more reforms. 65% of the upper house are willing to make reforms because this one is big and pissed. So I can technically get them to yeah, that's the problem. I mean, they really want this, right? Minimum wage, yeah. The others aren't nearly as strong. So if I pass this, as you can see, all the other ones radicalize. Conservative, 70% vote yes. Liberal, 70% vote yes. Yeah, they're kind of fearful right now, so they definitely want to pass reforms. So as long as I don't pass this, they're gonna just keep radicalizing. So if I pass all of the healthcare first and then all of the other stuff... Well, I suppose the problem with this is that people are gonna be... How does this work again? They get radicalized... because of suppression values, right. And I know that they have a breaking point. They must have a breaking point, so suddenly they can get lots of rebels. And that's not something I want. I do want to pass the reforms, I just don't want the rebels. And passing the wrong reform means that I can pass them faster. That's pretty much why I'm doing this. So I'm gonna just test the breaking point. I'm gonna save again. We're gonna find the breaking point. I need to find this out. There must be a breaking point. So I'm gonna keep doing the least desired reform, which is gonna radicalize all the others. Next reform can be passed in September. That radicalizes that movement. And seems to spark tons and tons of nationalists, okay. Because now all of these are radicalized. Yeah, here's the thing, the numbers go down. This was like millions before. That's gone down, but they're radicalized, so they come back stronger faster. Until their reform is passed. As far as I understand, that's how it goes. But it also changed all the rebels. I mean, these were a lot stronger a moment ago. So, yeah. I think we can keep doing this. I think we can keep passing the wrong reform. Dang it, I don't want them to be fascists. I think we can keep passing the wrong reforms for a while. No alliance with France. Because you declare war on Germany and that's not in my interest. Please tell me you're building a tank factory somewhere. Glass factories dies, no. Doesn't look like that's gonna happen. So that's gonna be a problem for our construction efforts. There just aren't tanks available. Come on, capitalists. There must be somewhere you can slap up a tank factory. I'm kind of surprised. I would have at least thought the artisans would have produced the tanks. Because there's a need for it now. Yeah, let's have a look. Trade. Tanks. In high demand. Yes, I know. I'm trying to buy the darn things. Top 5 producers. No one. Okay. And why is the maximum stockpile that low? Not that much. But it is above 1. Why does it say it says not 1? And no stockpile or any of that stuff at all. Where are the tanks? They must be in... There we are. Common market. Available. Where are the tanks? Where are the tanks? Really? There you are. None available. Really? Okay, so nobody's producing tanks at all. Anywhere. Well, that kind of sucks. So I'm completely dependent on capitalists thinking that tanks are worth it. Well, boo. Well, push came to shove. If we wait for the next election, then we'll probably get the socialists. We can quickly build a few of the tank factories. And that'll solve that. But the next election is in 1916, I think. Given how we basically deny reforms, it's going to be very interesting to see how they behave. And of course there's this. Given that we are kind of passing on reforms, and we are getting a bit more revolt risk than normal. But on the other hand, we're reforming the country a lot faster. And with better healthcare, the pops are going to grow a lot faster. Which is good. We want a larger population. It's only 20 years left of the game, but I don't know. Don't quite know what we're going to do in those 20 years. And our infamy is going down rather quickly. So there's that problem to deal with. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do with our infamy. I mean, I suppose we could finish devouring Sokoto. We could try to launch the rest of Egypt, Ethiopia. We could push for Kokand and finish them off. Sort this border out. This border gore. We could even mess with China. Though the infamy would cost a lot more now. Do you believe we're building ships? I thought I heard the ding-ding from ships. Yeah, it looks like we got another battle cruiser? Battleship? Maybe? Not sure. Budget... balancing out a bit. Lots and lots of unemployed workers, but we have so many pops anyway. Top 3 imported goods are fruit, tobacco and fish at this point. Okay. At least we're the #1 world's producer of furniture by the looks of it. That's good. Okay, Persia is apparently out to get land. we go, using our diplomacy points. It's gonna be interesting to see what his ideologies. Yeah, we're gonna get quite a lot of socialists in the next government, I believe. Upper house is still very much conservative. And we're just days away from the next reform. It's the 13th. Yep, there we go. So let's see, how scared are they right now? 70% still. The movement strength. Yeah. The minimum wage movement is way up there again. But that hasn't been radicalized, oddly enough. So we're gonna keep exploring the breaking point. I'm gonna keep saving the game because I don't want to suddenly see a billion rebels. That means we've pushed them too far. But increasing to acceptable healthcare. That should reduce the... No, the movement size is the same. Actually, it went away. No, it went away. There it is. It's still there. Incomes are a bit more balanced now, but we might have to fix that. Let's try with this one first. Even though that's gonna trigger hyperinflation, possibly. I think we can survive it. There we go, there's the dreadnoughts. Lovely. And airplanes. Excellent. So we're gonna go straight into army. Yeah, we're still trying to get those things out. Let's see now. They have siege value, which is good. They have recon value. Which is pretty much why I'd want them. So yeah, we're gonna have some aircraft. We needed about 10, I think, in Europe. So, 1, 2. There we go. Level 10 aircraft. Let's see if they will finish rather much faster. Yeah, let's see. I think we have airplanes on the market, so I know we have airplane factories. So they should be built. Yeah, the fiscal thing is kind of bad. We might have to do something. Lose militancy, please. We might have to increase taxes again. Yes, taxes up to 36%. And Greece can be influenced. That means that I think Britain has basically given up on Greece. Which suits me just fine. We might finally get them into our sphere. And that would be good. That would be very good. Wait, why are you here? Not in Sevastopol. Wait, is that where the naval base is? Then why are you attritioning? Okay, so I don't have the full supply. That's presumably why they don't have full health here. Oh well, just sit there. The pops are getting quite militant. I don't like that. Let's see. 8.9 million. Yeah, I think next time we'll have to pass the reform they actually want. Because this is getting out of hand. Yeah, I might have done a bit of a goof. I mean, look at this. Yeah, that's... yeah. 500, yeah. That's okay, next time I'm gonna pass the reform you actually want. The Yazi patrimony. Good, good, good. Still no tank factory on the list there. Rearranging of the upper house. Not unexpected. That the Conservatives lost big time. Boxer atrocities. Put down Boxer rebellion CB on the Chinese Empire. They don't have any friends. What will this give me? Force another country to disarm and pay reparations. Not really something I'm interested in, to be honest. I want land, and I can't get that with that CB, I think. So I'm gonna pass that. And we're gonna take a break here, and we'll see if we can survive the current ongoing rebels. I don't know. I hope we can get the next reform passed before they revolt. Time will tell. Thank you for watching.